Hi there, it's been a while since our last video. I didn't have much time to make materials on our YouTube channel, but now everything should go back to normal. First of all, I would like to welcome all new subscribers and say thank you to being with us. Also, I want to say a very big thank you to Quackalop and Board Game CEO for all those kind words you said on your video. It was completely unexpected and it's very nice to be appreciated for things that we are doing, especially that we are newbies and we don't have any experience with being in front of a camera, with editing and doing movies at all. So thank you again for that. Now let's go to the subject of this video. I would like to start a new series named The Unpopular Opinion. In this series I want to focus on the games which are high on the ratings, got good reviews and in general are appreciated by the community. And I am not sure why. In this first video I would like to focus on a game from Fantasy Flight's games and that's the Lord of the Rings Journeys in Middle-earth. The game is extremely high on Board Games Geek rating and got actually a lot of good reviews, and I don't think I agree with all of them, and I want to say you why do I think that game is completely overhyped. I think game is extremely generic in many ways. And what I mean by generic. Map tiles are not engaging, super small, and it doesn't matter how they look like and how they are arranged. Thanks to map tiles we can build a super generic forest, caves and dungeons. And the saddest part is, at some point you will not even look at what is on those tiles because it doesn't matter where your characters are standing. In a similar game, Mansions of Madness, all those locations are immersive. They create your map, you can submerge and feel the atmosphere of the place. Forget about that feeling, playing Journeys in Middle-earth. In-game events, oh my god, that is something really interesting. Let me give you some examples and you can judge how good they are. So imagine you're in that generic forest which is crawling with orcs, goblins and spiders, and you can have events like finding a circle of flowers where you can decide to rest and earn an inspiration token. Finding a sheep and then you decide to deliver it to nearest shepherd to earn an inspiration token. Finding a plateau that looks perfect for a little show, so you decide to sing like a star and earn an inspiration token. Also, you can meet a happy pig in a puddle of mud. I don't remember, I guess you just cherish that pig is happy and you earn an inspiration token. All those events are so random, not connected to the story and sometimes just stupid. I think they take us out of the fantasy in 1 second and I just can't engage in the story. Oh yes, and one more. Those events mainly give you just an inspiration token. So you spend your turn to get 1 token. There are also events that give you some knowledge points used for upgrading items. And that's a little bit disappointing, because after doing some kind of test we only get the information that our knowledge rise by 2. And that's not so rewarding. Spawning monsters. That is one ridiculous mechanic. So imagine that board map built with dozen tiles, the gigantic map that barely fits on a table. And then you need to spawn, let's say, 15 monsters on one little region with your hero. A region so little that it barely fits 3 minis. So you're just spawning and spawning and spawning those monsters with those banners, and then you can kill all of them with 1 hit. And you're just like spawning them and in your turn killing them all and then spawning them again in the same way and again killing them all. It's so it's so weird. I don't understand what's going on sometimes on the board. Yes, and a few more things about opponents. Don't expect different behavior schemes for different monsters. The only distinctive element is the design of minis. How they will attack and act is almost the same for each opponent's type. The game serves us the feeling of mindless slasher, and that's not what I expected. The game is unbalanced, I think. And nothing changed since the premiere of the base game. On normal difficulty you can go through the whole game without any sweat, and the last mission is so absurdly difficult you will probably lose. And it's very important to mention that if you fail, game over, start over, ridiculous. And the last thing, I think stories presented in those campaigns are not engaging. You know that feeling when you need to know what's gonna happen next? So I never had that feeling playing Journeys in Middle-earth. So do I hate this game? No. Would I recommend it to someone? No. There are many better games on the market than Journeys in Middle-earth, and I think the game is just a waste of time and money. If you are searching for a story-driven adventure game, I would recommend you decent second edition, or maybe Sword and Sorcery. There's an app for Descent, and you can play it also without the app. The Sword and Sorcery, I think, can be played only without the app, so it's a little bit a different game than The Lord of the Rings. The worst part is that we really wanted to like The Lord of the Rings. As you can see in this video, we have painted all minis, we have all bases done, and well, I think that wasn't worth it. So what is your opinion? Let me know. Maybe you can explain me why this game is so popular. Thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in the next one.